It's Madden NFL 22, and tonight's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Cards and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Thursday night.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Kansas City Chiefs. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. And boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Now here's Mahomes. Going up top. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter one of the new year. We'll be back. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They turn to Love on the handoff. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. On the slant, he's got Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. On 1st down, here's Love. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. He'll take it at the 42. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Going for it all. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Although it's more commonplace now than at any other time in the NFL, it's still tough to think about throwing a rookie quarterback right into the fire week one. But guess what? He handled the fire awfully well and threw his first touchdown pass.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
It's week 1 of the National Football League.
Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Now a give running right is Love. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to look deep down the field. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Now the offense. start the drive with Love here. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Running to start the drive is Love. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown! A big play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Chiefs on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And plenty to praise on the play, but this is also...
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. That time on the punt, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2 yards the loss, second and 12. Now this time, Mahomes will throw. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there is his... Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Oh, it's a wobbler here. A A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And a dangerous throw there. Incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On 1st down, Love. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now Mahomes. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Going to give it to Love. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now they're staring. Mahomes now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. So maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Nicole Hardman. Mahomes now on first down. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has to get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
From the 31, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mahomes firing complete and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run on first down. It's Love. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Mahomes going to throw it here. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce from 7. Mahomes to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Casey Hayward. He's at the 50. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the... Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the Chiefs, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll have a few extra days before they face the Rams next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Seattle Seahawks.
This is the player card. This is your trait. Superstar. It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Rams, coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row. Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here. I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
First carry for the ex-Utah State Aggie, Darwin Thompson. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. This defense for the Rams, terrific last week in the season-opening victory. And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright? That one, a first down pickup of 8. Hand off to Thompson. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run. A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today. Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Brandon, I won't go overboard here, but it looks like he's off to another nice start after what he did last week when he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Yeah, obviously a great start to the season, doing it in Week 1. He's one of those guys we maybe had pegged for a big year, showing out so far. Now, you did say that to me in preseason. Looks like you're on target. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now a give, right side. Thompson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now. It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's kind of like clockwork right now for them. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. They give it here to Thompson. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Now a give, right side. It's Thompson, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard. Mahomes going to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive, what we call it. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. .43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and that will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They're leading right now and on the heels of that victory last week against Arizona. 1st and 10 as they start this drive. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. With your 6th-round pick, not many expect them to jump right in and contribute, but he's done a pretty nice job.
As a 6th-round pick, you'll come in and just work harder. That's part of what goes into it because you want to prove you should have been picked higher. But we've seen 6th-round picks come in and play very well in this league. He will have the same opportunity.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization, general manager, personnel.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain of 37.
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road. Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. Noah Gray. Season. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
Now he's looking just to add to his totals. On 2nd down now. It's Thompson, and the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. He finds his man, complete. It's Love. And he'll be out of bounds after. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big game. On first down, Mahomes. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that a receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down, it's Thompson, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Chiefs.
This is Thompson. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mahomes now to throw. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really...
First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll look to throw. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly.
And from what we said, if you told me that ball was somehow going to get from point A to point B, I would have told you no way. I mean, that was an absolute cannon shot, and he still dropped it right on the money, too.
He's going to let this one go deep. And this one is incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. Mahomes. He's got Thompson here, complete. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Mahomes to throw it. This is going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. That's Love. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Mahomes will throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's got to leak out of the backfield to his right, then angle his way up the field, and a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
He'll look underneath here for Love.
Mahomes. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Here's Mahomes.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before. Well, partner, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended, down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal, go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. We've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock? Right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their kicker? All those things come into play here, and it turns out they don't get it done.
It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Raiders on Monday Night Prime Time.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Fourth down, and on is Ty Long to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here. First possession, the quarterback out at Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And he's off to a tremendous start here through 2 weeks of the season. Already 9 touchdown passes. Everyone wants to come out and generate a little momentum. He's done that and more, no question about it.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He sets to fire deep.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
And Charles, we get a look there at the draft class for this offense. What do you make of it?
Well, overall, I like the balance of the guys that they selected because, to me, they got a few guys that can step in and play right away, which is exactly what you want. But they also drafted for the future as well. They got some guys that might need a year or two on the practice squad. So then we'll find out if they can actually play.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Looking to throw is Mahomes. High throw, but the catch is made. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Edwards-Helaire into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And this time he is in.
Yes.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. So that one will be accepted. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the... Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown.
To speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
First down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now on first down.
Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's second and 2. Now Edwards-Helaire. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. To throw again on second down, Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 35. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big turn. Here's Ty Long now as he'll punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. That's out to Hill. Right side complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Mahomes now on 1st down.
He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Oh, now Miller slow in getting up. He's still down on the ground.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
Looking deep downfield.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Snags it for the pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
Mahomes going to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Mahomes to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big... ability, and that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. Now it's Mahomes again. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And here's Edwards-Helaire.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Here's Ty Long now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. So possession goes over here on the punt. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was trying to get that to Edwards-Helaire out of the backfield, but it's going to be 2nd down. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that is incomplete. Here's Ty Long now, standing just about on his own goal line. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And now the rookie's free. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. All told, that he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Yeah. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Going for the deep ball. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 16. And the return will be stopped at the 30. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possession.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Titans. And it comes your way next on Madden NFL 22.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Throwing now is Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Christian Fulton.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to air one out.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a 1st down. The front office all smiles when the ink went dry on this new contract.
Not only them, how about the coaching staff? Because oftentimes the front office and the coaching staff may have different opinions about the value of a player. I think everyone was in sync on this one. He's a guy that they needed to keep.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Mahomes firing complete, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire.
No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw.
And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
But one thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good run.
Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. This is taken at the 18. 35 yards that time on the punt, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And that incomplete, nearly intercepted.
Here's Brett Kern now, standing just outside his own goal line. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Oh, look at the juke. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
The Chiefs going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. And we'll see how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. So we've reached, and just... Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Mahomes on target there to Hill. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Mahomes now on first down. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big pickup of 38. Mahomes going to throw.
He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. From 3 yards out. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. Well, I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Mahomes now on first down.
That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire.
And all the way down to the 36-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Chiefs are about to make it 4.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Touchdown! It's complete from 6 yards away.
And the Chiefs are going to be moving.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss. Gets past one man. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now back to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And able to break 1 tackle. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big 2nd half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's